So, like, the most I know, anything I know about Phoenix Wright is just from the fighting games. From, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That is all I know. And it's not much because I didn't play it. He had his name localized as Sherlock Holmes. That's crazy. That's silly. Okay. So this is what our list is looking like, fellas. And are we ready? John Ace Attorney himself in the flesh? Genshin. Okay. Where do we put Genshin? I should monitor that. Okay. Okay. We get double Genshin? Oh my gosh, I put 2 logos. Okay, we get double Genshin. Pick your logo. Okay. I think I have never watched a Genshin Impact stream. They simply forget Genshin exists for as long as possible. So, as for what I'm seeing, it's perfect community, right? Few backseaters, but they're outnumbered. I could see that. I should change 50-50 to something else though. What's a bad amount, but not like the worst? Like 30, 70, 30 backseaters, 70 normal people. And this is, keep in mind, this is all under the assumption that nobody asked, okay? Nobody wanted a backseater. Actually, the streamer's rules say no backseating. And they're gonna do it anyways. That's the type of viewer we're talking about here, not like someone who doesn't know and just does it because they think it helps. Everyone backseat now. I need you all to backseat me on my tier list. Nobody asked and nobody watched and nobody read. Gacha pulls that it's usually fun. Only gacha streams. But it sounds like you only come around for the gacha pulls. Okay, I could put that under a few backseaters. I should have put Arknights on here. My tail takes that place. My tail technically does backseat me. Does it count if my tail is the seat? You're full of what? What is that? Am I backseating right? You do know that Genshin is no backseaters. It doesn't have any backseaters because we're all a beautiful community. Star Rail, I'm sorry. 70-30. I'm firm about that take. I don't think there's a lot. Or if it's worse, you could tell me. I don't think there's a lot, but they're definitely there. They're definitely there. I can sit on the tail, but my tail does not take a seat. So it's up to you to determine if my tail's a backseater. It does have more than Genshin. Definitely. Some needs talk. No, I don't like the word toxic. Meanies. Community of meanies, but they're not backseaters. Not necessarily backseaters, but they're just meanies. And I feel like Call of Duty would go there and probably Counter-Strike. Or unless Counter-Strike has water time. I just drank water. I think water cannot save me. We'll see. Let's see if I need another exorcism. Okay. I don't feel like any of us watch Counter-Strike streams. I used to watch CSGO. And honestly, they didn't really have backseaters. Held for name calling. Is that a bad word? I'm gonna allow it. Is that a bad word? I didn't know that was a bad word. I don't know what that means. I don't know where to put this. I spelled it wrong as well too. Maybe your misspelling is a different word that's also just like a bad word. CS near the bottom. Are there still cases in CS? Those are the only streams I used to watch. And not the gambling ones, but like people just doing regular case openings. Okay, like the online gambling. There's no variance in gameplay, nothing to backseat. That's true, there's no variance, but you could do your plays wrong. And then they'll tell you what you did wrong. I guess they're just meanies. They're meanies. They're just toxic. Okay, they're just meanies then. Should we just put all FPS in meanies? That's just a bad trait. I did feel like CSGO would be a special case though. Because it's not CSGO. Counter-Strike would be a special case because it's not quite fast-paced. Same with Valorant. Because there are things you could play, right? Like there's the correct way to play at different areas. Whereas Call of Duty, they're just meanies. They're just mean people. Even I do it. Here's what you could, yeah, like for these specific games. CS2, CSGO, I know. CSGO is just easier to say than CS2. Meanies. Going to match with the wrong gun. Okay, so is it the opposite where Call of Duty is insufferable with their backseaters? Like you don't have the right gun, you don't have the right loadout, whatever they have. Whereas this, or just meanies? COD and Rainbow Six are the only shooters that should be. How does Rainbow Six play? Rainbow Six is bad. Maybe I'll add that to our list. Okay, towards the end. Or if I do it now. Okay, I could do it right now. Okay, I'll put Rainbow Six if we're all in general consensus that's bad. Let's see. What is this logo? I don't like that the 6 is a gun. It's kind of corny looking. We'll take it. 5. Hidden meetings in Rainbow Six Siege logo. Tactical team flashing is the most fun you can. The most fun? Are you just trolling? Do you just play Rainbow Six to troll? I respect it. Battlefield 2. Do people still play Battlefield? Yeah, there has to be a good Rainbow Six logo that isn't extremely long. These are so bad. Okay, this one's okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay, there we go. Wait. Actually, there we don't go. Oh wait, there we go. I'll put Rainbow Six next to Call of Duty. Is that what we're agreeing upon? Can pick bad agents matchups that don't exist in. That's true. That's true. Counter-Strike is a bit like, it is formulaic, but you could definitely play wrong. And to me, that's where I feel like the same issue for both of them. I feel like that's where people would try to tell you, like, you're not doing this right. Your team called this out. You saw that person there. Why, or that got smoked. Why are you playing like this? Why don't you just go to the other side or play this angle? I don't know. Battlefield just kind of died after 4. Rush B. Always rush B. Why did you place the bomb over there? Obviously, it's most optimal to play it against this quarter. I don't know. The what? I don't know what that means. We'll put both of them in meanies though. In-game lead. I see. ZZZ. Don't know anything about it. Don't know the gameplay. Don't know anything. I'll keep it in 60 or 3070 because I don't know. It's like Persona Devil May Cry? Like Devil May Cry with high schoolers? Should be pretty chill. Perfect community then. Genshin's worse. We could put it after Genshin or in perfect. Do you think they're perfect? It's like Persona Overworld with DMC stages. Put it there then. Too gooner to argue about. It's probably perfect. Okay, we'll go perfect. Those are 2 games I don't particularly enjoy, so I don't know. Feels weird for me to put it in perfect, but that's okay. In the context, okay, I see my wording with perfect community. In the context of backseaters, it could be perfect. But gotcha gamers, no. You all know, we're all flawed. Now I want to play it. Say rush B in open chat and then say rush A. That is a classic move and it never works. The mind games. They have a shower? That's crazy. They know their audience. Persona 5, 3070 or insufferable? Because you all seem to be in the general, have the same general look at this. Insufferable? Okay. Top of the list. I won't say I'll never play the game though. We'll put insufferable. Worse than Call of Duty? I don't know. I think Call of Duty, like these, their communities are pretty bad. 3070. Okay, in that case, I might put it at the very end. Like, I'll keep Persona at the back. One of the worst for sure. We'll think on it once we compare it. Apex, probably just meanies. Woo-wah, don't know a single thing about it. You go in few backseaters for now. Because I don't know anything about woo-wah. Other than I really like the name. Woo-wah, right? But right? What is it like woo-wah? I almost played it simply because of the game. It's a Genshin Clo? Woo-wah! Warframe. It seemed as if it was insufferable, so I'll also put it up there. Woo-woo? Wee-wee? Didn't know you knew French. Hee. This is tough too. I never thought Overwatch had a... Okay, I have a hot take for Overwatch, but I assume Marvel Rivals has similar communities to Overwatch, right? I've never watched a Marvel Rivals stream. I think unless it's Mizu, I'll totally watch Mizu, but I think same goes for everyone. You'll only watch it if you like the person who's streaming it. It's amazing, high tier. I have a lot of fun playing it, but what do you think about the backseaters? No dead community. Marvel Rivals is thriving at this moment, but we cut Ruby's tail off. Will it because it's not a stiff tail. Like the worst you can backseat is ult economy. Maybe we have to define the word backseating. Are people yelling at you for missing shots? That's not backseating, right? That's just mean. Yeah. So if we do consider this as a good game, but it's more the community, like people who watch these games. If we do think everyone's really nice, we put it in perfect community. Skill issue. Is skill issue? Is that backseating? To do X and spoiling stuff. Spoiling stuff too? Okay. So people yelling at you about why you didn't do something. Like, why didn't you use your ability here? Is that backseating? Or like you should use... I guess the difference is before you do it, right? Like, you should use this ability in this situation at all times versus why didn't you use that ability? I don't know. My brain's hurting. Might be meanies. Okay. Well, Chowder could definitely do that. It's like League. I mean, League is more meanies than than backseaters, but there's people who are like, you should go, especially if you're a jungler. Like, you should go play this area, or you should position here at all times. I could see that happening for rivals. It would be after the fact. That's true. Forcing a how-to guide on you. The entire chat could link you how to play Black Panther guides. Is that backseating? IGN's how to play. Not letting you play the game how you like or learn by yourself. Okay, then it would just be people telling you should play this guy. Okay, sorry. I'll put meanies. I'll put meanies. I'm trying to force a definition onto a game that probably doesn't really have that. Like, also takes a long time. Chatter has... That's true. There's a lot of time for a chatter to cook up an idea. Then Street Fighter, Tekken, Smash would just be meanies. These are just meanies because it follows that same effect. You don't get to know who you play against and what they play unless you're like an attorney or something. But I don't know who. I don't watch tournaments. I don't know like what decides who picks what first, or if you have to decide that beforehand. But insufferable. They're insufferable, but are they backseaters? Smash is in prison tier. Okay, we could put Smash in insufferable just because it's funny. It's just now that I have defined backseater, I don't know if I could put that in backseating. Insufferable just because it's Smash. Street Fighter, Tekken just mean people say you suck because you lost that matchup, or you're my favorite. You keep spamming that. You're not good at the game. You only won because you're playing this character and he's so cheap. This character exists and you just have to deal with it. I don't care if they're cheap or if you hate that move, you keep spamming that move. Play around it, you suck. Spamming the same corny combos, but you got just the easiest response is get good, right? Right, get good. And you wouldn't be so bothered by that because those things don't work in tournaments against actual good players. So the fact that it affects you just means you're bad, right? I'm a Kirby player. I played Lucas. No, I didn't play Melee, but when I played Smash, I played Lucas and Rosalina. No, I don't play with items. Wait, do you play with items? Zelda, my beloved. Zelda's tough. 1 second. Jeez. You can stream Smash campaigns or with friends and someone will come along. How about you do tourney in real rules? Oh my god. I think I watched a stream like that where, like, I really don't remember who, but like 4 people were playing Smash and they're just having fun. Everyone in the chat was like, why do you have items on? Why are you guys playing with 4 people and not teams or anything? Why is it a 4-person free-for-all? It's like, okay, it's not that serious, guys. It's really not that serious. They're just trying to have fun and play the stinking game. How it's meant to be played. Sorry. Oh my gosh. That was a big cough, wasn't it? On a tiny map. Now we're talking. Or we download a bot so we can have the 12-player, 12-player maps on a tiny map. 12-player Smash on a tiny map. It made Sonic. Sonic's tough too. Corrin, good choice. I wanted to play Shulk because I liked Xenoblade, but I don't like the idea of having options. I don't want to have to pick between all 3 Monados. Oh, I want the speedy Monado or the whatever, the jumpy, the agility. That's the same one. The power one. I do like Xenoblade. I have the newest one. I haven't touched it because it didn't run so well on my Switch. So we'll wait till Switch 2 to play it. I have the very first Switch though. I have not played 2. I watched a Let's Play, but I didn't finish someone play 2. I'm sorry. Loud and Proud. Enderman. I stopped playing when Enderman got added, so I have no idea what he does. Favorite game of all time. Has to be better than the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 then. Is that the one with the gacha or is that X? X is the one on the Wii U that they're re-releasing, actually. It's 2 has Pyra. 2 is bigger than 1. It does have to be better. Are we all ready for Ruri Tinytale 2 tomorrow? X is the one that's not really a Xenoblade game. I own that one. I didn't play it either. Terrible. My horde of games. As a NES main. You are my mortal enemy as a Lucas main. Imagine playing the party game how it's intended. They hate to hear that, especially when you say it's a kids party game. Mario Party backseaters, do they exist? Like, yeah, there is room for skill, and it's like a you can play it competitively for sure. At its core, it was always meant to be a fun family game originally, and now there's just options for it to be like that. So you can play it as a fun family game. Competitive Mario Party would be really fun. Mario Kart, does Mario Kart have backseaters? I know there's competitive Mario Kart, which is crazy to think about. A Xenoglame, not a Xenoblade game. True, there is a lot of Xeno games. Dumb, and you like both. I want to play it, but that would take me an entire year to complete, considering the pace that I play games at. 10k hours remain as a kids party game. Don't get me started with Pokemon people. Although Pokemon people are so valid with the newer games, they do kind of they are a little rougher, if I say so. And I'm looking at it with the lens of it being for kids. Kids don't need their hands held that much. Just Jesus Christ. Like let kids figure stuff out of their own. Just a little bit. Who didn't like Xenoblade 1? Is it the story or the gameplay or both? Sorry. Gross. It does have Ricky and Dunban. Who doesn't love Ricky? Flipping every table they can find. Even going out of their way to go to other rooms to flip tables. Classic Smash player. They like the waifus? There's no way. Could figure out the first Pokemons when I was 6. And there was no hand holding. Or to my knowledge, it wasn't at least as bad as the most recent. Sword and Shield felt empty. What is the one with the bikes? That one has so much hand holding to the point where they put you in a school and pretend like it's part of the gameplay. And they just put hand holding into the story to make it seem okay, but it's still hand holding. We have to give our kids a little bit more credit. Lewd hand holding? Oh no. Game Freak really living up to the name, isn't it? Any element of one, I think it does everything it wants to do. Oh, I see. Doesn't quite do the things I want from a Xeno game. That's okay, that's completely fair. I'm not really familiar with the Xeno games as a whole. Actually, even Xenoblade games. I really only know Xenoblade 1. But that's super understandable. Game Freaky. Our kids, as in our planet's kids, we're all part of the same planet and species. Not you and my kids. Where would Xenoblade be on this list? Wherever JRPGs would be. Actually, okay, wait. Could be insufferable. But spoiling a Xenoblade game seems kind of like something the community would know not to do because it's all story. You should know better. We're all kobolds. You are all kobolds. You're my woobolds. Gameplay is about the only thing I have no issue with. Everything else I have some... Really? Wait, I need to know. I took off the Xenoblade 2. Is it his pants? Is it Rex's fit? Completely valid. If it's Rex's fit that that bothers you. Can you add Metal Gear? Oh my god, yeah. Okay, wait. That's perfect. Like, Metal Gear's a good... Rex has a good design for pretending otherwise. Okay, wait. Let me take another look at Rex. Okay, I'll give him a chance. I'll give him a chance. I just can't do it with the assless chaps, okay? He does love diving. He likes salvaging. I just don't like his pants. He is silly. He does look great at being silly. Metal Gear Rex. Rex is a character. He's cool. I guess the outfit does match him. I just don't like those pants. Metal Gear Solid logo. Is that part of the name? Is tactical espionage action part of the name of Metal Gear Solid? Like that's the title that everyone just doesn't really put in there. Revengeance. Tactical espionage. Interesting. Where's Metal Gear? Okay. Moving on. Takes 2 has more coherent character designs than 1, at least for the main party. What do you mean by coherent? I understand. I think I understand. Because Rex is by a little guy. Everyone's no, you'll cry for Rex, but Rex wouldn't cry. You have to be strong for him. I see what's going on here. I don't know enough about 2 to know, but I know that 1, the characters just came from different areas, right? So they match their areas. Witcher, probably 3070. Going back to it. Skyrim. Skyrim has to be next to Witcher. Actually, no. Skyrim before, less than Witcher. There's just something about Witcher that I feel has more people that think they're better than the Elder Scrolls people. Dedicated characters. Really? I didn't even know. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's kind of cool. Witcher's insufferable. Okay, we'll put it insufferable. I'm still gonna put Persona at the end. I just think anyone who plays Elder Scrolls minus Elder Scrolls Online. Well, I don't know if I can say minus. I feel like people who play the series, in 2025, know it's kind of a joke because they're waiting for the next one. And anyone who plays an MMO knows that their MMO sucks. So I can't see themselves taking it too seriously. Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, Boris. That was a fun fact. I like fun facts. That was a good fun fact. I didn't know that, which makes me kind of happy because that's totally how I would design characters. You know, I'm like multiple people designing multiple things and they're not going to be coherent with the base designs. That's true. That's true. They did lean more into like the anime aesthetic, especially for the girls in 2, I believe. I like both. No, don't say that. I always think of Skyrim Grandma. Is she still alive? It's so sad. I don't want Skyrim Grandma to die before the next Elder Scrolls game. She's been literally begging for that. And they said they'd put Skyrim Grandma in the game. I thought, what? She's been dead. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know. Who worked alone? Koopa? I don't know. Is that the character designer? I wouldn't know. No. I wouldn't know. ES6 will still be on the Morrowind engine. Is that a joke? You can't joke like that. We'll believe you. Koopa Trooper. Mario Luigi's inside story. Never shared his fame with me. No! Luigi, no! Well, Luigi's famous all on his own now. Pokemon. Kinda insufferable. Arguably more than Witcher. I don't know if more than Smash. Probably insufferable. Pokemon's actually up there. Yeah, I agree. Still on the Really? Wasn't Starfield on the Oh god, okay. Sim was being in his shadow. Dark Souls. Okay, this is like insta never play. You guys may change my soul. My soul. You may see a change of heart. But as of right now, actually this will be the easiest. Get out of here. Scram! What is this? Get out of here. I think I remember downloading that. Banished to the games I'll never play. You too, Hollow Knight, out of here. Tie! Spit on you guys. After we fly to Bridget Cooper's castle. What are you talking about? Are you a role player? Hello? Have you played, were you on an app called Annie Live before? Sekiro's my favorite. No builds really to backseat. People still find, really? But do people still backseat your gameplay? Takes puff a cigarette. You don't have a cigarette? I can't even give him a chance to go into the jar. Time to break out the jar. I know. To be honest, I thought we were talking about, okay. Sorry, dude. Warren? What does Warren do? Oh, Warren doesn't do jack. Okay. I'm gonna time you out. Sekiro is so good. Only game that actually deserved Game of the Year. I had to put someone in the jar. Wow, this is truly an Annie Live week. That's crazy. Wait. What if he was just trying to get in the spirit of Annie Live closing down? I should have given him a chance. I should have given him a chance. He could have been on theme. That might have been the theme. I missed the jar kids. No! It's okay. That was in the spirit of Annie Live. Average dud. So you could practice your jar pudding skills. I was getting a bit rusty. I was so reluctant to do that. It's kind of, I don't know, tough. It was a tough thing. Like putting down a dog. Ace Attorney might be under perfect or backseater. I'll put it under perfect for now. Civ 6. Just Civ. Probably a 30-50. Civ isn't a hard game once you like know how to play it. So I can't imagine. But then are people pretentious about Civ? Oh, where's Elden Ring? Oh god, you're right. Elden Ring. We're gonna go in order. Is this 2? 2 goes in the back because nobody likes 2. Demon Souls probably here. What is this? I put it here. Oh, is this near? No, that's not near. What is Bloodborne. Okay, anyways. Okay. Elden Ring DLC was robbed for Game of the Year. Did not deserve a place as a nominee. Elden Ring deserves a tier at its own. I kind of agree. Why is Dark Souls 3 in front? I feel like Dark Souls 3 has the biggest community for all the Dark Souls. Like most fans. Anything that has the most fans. I think 3. Then 1. Then 2. And then Sekiro can go in the back. Elden Ring was easy. That is what I'm talking about. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Ray. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't mean to make fun of you. At least the most vocal since it's broken. It's the most broken out of the 3. Do you think so? It's 1? 1 and 2 have cult. I thought 2 had cult haters. Their whole personalities. Dark Souls 2. Okay, then nobody gives two poops about Demon Souls then, I assume, anymore. I mean, like, people did or do people not like it? Actually, do people even talk about that for a while after? I don't know. I remember it was like a big deal when they announced the remake or whatever, and Demon Souls is my goat. It was a big deal when it like got announced, and where's it? Dark Souls 2 fans are the worst because they aren't respected by Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 fans. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what this means. We just put them in order. We just put them in order. 3, 2, 1. We put them in order because, yeah. But we can assume they're all together. They're all holding hands. They're all holding his hand. He's just in the middle. They're holding it. They're all the same. I've never played it. Demon Souls is a classic, but people don't talk about it as much. Maybe they should play a good game. They should really will die on that hill. Lewd hand holding. I hope they don't ban me for that one. True ending is good lore. Okay. I'm satisfied with this. Path of Exile 2. GTA 5. Insufferable. Wait, I guess it's the quantity. Do you get a lot of people who tell you what to do when you're role-playing? You should do this. You should go talk to this guy. You should... Actually, yes. Yes. Oh, bye, Jordan. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. I had a lot of fun. I'll avoid talking. Sorry, I did mean to cough. I did mean, well, not on purpose. Hand holding. Nobody report this stream for hand holding and that bit in the beginning. This is for the role playing though. This is specifically role playing. I watched GTA RP a little bit, and God, would people say you should go here, go here. This is where this other streamer is, and they would love to just spoil backseat. Oh my gosh, so and so's here. Go there, go there. Or they wouldn't even tell you so and so's there. They'd be like, you should go here. Or they go to someone else's stream and say, hey, this is what they said about you. This is what they're planning. Oh my God, I'm like annoying myself. They just metagame. Yeah, that's the word. They metagame. You go all the way. I don't know how often it happens though. Is it like common? Or have people learned not to do that? What happened at the beginning of stream? We don't talk about that. It's very common. Okay. Arguably worse at Call of Duty. Because when people in Call of Duty are backseating, they're just mean about it. But they're kind of backseaty. I don't know. I kind of want to put these in meanies. I'm going to put 6 in meanies. Project Zomboid deserves to be on there. We have a big list so far. We can come back to this. Maybe we could do a part 2 after we get through these. Understandable though. It's another one. You're playing this wrong. You should do this. You should do this. Oh, because it's a hard game, right? Or something. I've never played it. I'm gonna go by my GTA RP. It's insufferable. Put it down. All public streamer RP games are like that. No! Why are you reviving it? Tries to be a simulationist. I've wanted to try it, but I think I'd probably die really easily. Road Factory. Perfect. Yakuza. I'm totally skipping Path of Exile because I don't know. 3070? I feel like there's a good portion that know better than to spoil. And yelling at you to pick the good answers is spoiling. You are supposed to die really easily. Yeah, but then you're just bad at the game. High 3070. Yakuza's yellow. Just some, but they're outnumbered. Okay. That's perfect. High 3070. We can put it above Star Rail. No, they know how to actually play the game. So they're backseating and wrong? That's the worst type of backseaters. Absolute worst. Haven't seen any bad Yakuza. So if story spoilers are hard to do because it depends on... True. Oh, that's fair. I love backseating this information. Minecraft. Probably few. It's so big. I feel like it's hard to not go into the 3070 though. I'll put it in low for you. It is a directionless game and people might just tell you, you should make this, but Minecraft has a ton? Really? I don't watch Minecraft streams, I guess. Is not few? What did they tell you to do? Wait, what can they possibly tell you to do? High 3070? Wait, what can a Minecraft backseater do? What would they want from me? Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, I forgot there's enchantments. Okay, you're right. I saw a bunch of people yell at Hatsune Miku for making the wrong enchanted diamond sword. This was for you, Miku! This was for you! You know, did you guys see that? They yelled at Miku. They made her cry. Did you see that? The whole community made Miku cry. Hatsune Miku. Your mom's... Okay, actually, you're convincing me. But there's enough where I don't feel like I want to put it in games I'll never play. But damn, you're right. It made Miku cry. I'll put it above Witcher. Can't make Miku cry. Miku is real. She's in Fortnite. Anything in Fortnite's real. Who hurt Miku, right? Broke my heart. seeing her cry. She just wanted to make a love you forever potion or whatever. What? Miku's not real. Take your beds. Man, I'm running out of iron. You should have made an iron farm part of village and bake it. Why didn't you do strip mining? I don't know. I know that's a thing. Undertale. I feel like the community's kind of weird, but I don't know. Do they backseat too? I'm reluctant. I feel like it's a 3070. Top of the list, rank 1? Would they backseat? The absolute worst? I believe you. I can't put... I physically cannot put it above Elden Ring and all those games, so I'm like scared of them. I'll put it above Sekiro though. And no, Hollow Knight. What? Really? Why? Monkey Game has skill builds, but it's probably more quiet than FromSoft. Because it's not like a tough game, right? Wukong's not like a tough man, I'm good at video games kind of game. It's like it kind of gives that vibe, but it's not. I think it's tough. I don't know. I feel like the general consensus for that game is not like a tough... From what I've heard, I haven't played it, but like when I'd ask about it, because I was like, is this a hard game? How is this game? It's like a Souls game, right? And everyone's like, no, it's not really like a Souls game. It's just like an action game. And I'm like, oh, okay. It could have been they talked about it before they finished the game, so that's fair. Worse than the FromSoft. Oh god. Okay, wait, that sounds horrible. Okay, fine. Sans, you get to go at the top of the list. So if I were to play Undertale, I just don't mark it as Undertale. Avoid at all costs. I put it as a just chatting stream. Terrible. Dark Souls games aren't exactly super hard either, but that's a conversation for another time. I don't know much about that. It's just everyone says it is. I think those games though are as hard as you make it, right? Like you can make it an easy game. Or at least that was the case for Elden Ring. Like you can make this as easy as you want it to be. To an extent, but like you're kind of in control. Then I would assume Wukong could be that as well. Like Undertale do that. Really? That's terrible. That's terrible. Why do people like spoiling? It's not fun. Half the fun is like getting surprised and learning on your own. That's so disrespectful to the people who made the game too, because you're not enjoying how it's intended. I don't know. It's like spoiling a movie to someone who doesn't want. We're gonna go in terms of storytelling. You want to experience it how they intended for you, because that's the best way to enjoy it, rather than learning the ending and then watching it and then Okay, I'm gonna put this in 3070. I don't know how bad it gets though. Having so many options to play the game. 1 and 2, yeah, 1 and 2 I think are old, so they probably are like the actual hard games. Elden Ring, definitely. It's as easy as you make it, right? Like you can make that game pretty easy compared to like, I don't know. There's just a wide range of difficulty for that one. Yeah, I'm aware. Dark Souls 1 is the easiest of them. Isn't it clunky? Isn't that what you guys all said is clunky? Dark Souls is as hard as you want it to be. There's so many ways to adjust. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. It's a tough guy game if you wanted to be a tough guy game. Or you can say you beat the game and not say how you beat it. And then you can also say you're a tough guy too. Game hard and make sure... We're tough and we beat the hard game. Dark Souls 1 combat's pretty slow, not really clunky. Oh, I see. I thought it was just... I don't know. That's actually interesting. I'd assume it was clunky because it's old, but that's not a fair assumption. Every new chatter was a spoil. Are there a lot of them? Is that how we... Is that how we farm viewers, guys? Just for those games, I doubt they'd watch other ones. Wait. Because they wouldn't be subbed? I'll just spam ads for them. Is that the tech? Is that how we get ad revenue? We play Undertale, get a bunch of kids to join, and then just click 3-minute ads as often as we possibly humanly can? I think we're cooking. You're a genius. No, but the Undertale people would not have a sub. So like they would be suffering and they would probably try to wade through the ads to try to tell me how to play the game. And I would have chat closed. Like I wouldn't be able to read it. They would think I was reading it and I'd just make a noise every 5 minutes. Like, oh my gosh, why would you spoil that and hope that and I would just hope that it kind of matches so they're getting baited. Oh my gosh, we're cooking here. We're cooking. Armored Core. Crazy build back. Oh god. I need to play the old ones. Armored Core looks like a fun game. I'd backseat. It's okay if you really want to. Because I wouldn't read chat and you might be able to like help convince them that I am being backseated. Oh no, why would you tell me that? No. I just have to work on it. No. Game where pushing buttons feels good. It's been a while since I had a game like that. Kingdom Come Deliverance, I feel like goes there. Monster Hunter. To me, it probably borders a little bit on insufferable. I don't know. Another hard quote-unquote game. But I feel like this is less as hard as you make it. And this is, I mean, it is. I don't know. There are probably some easy insufferable. But how insufferable? Does it beat Pokemon insufferable? I think it would make me feel worse than Pokemon backseaters. I don't know about you, but I think everyone's convinced that I was in agony, that I got spoiled about Undertale, Chrono Trigger. Probably few. Sorry, I'm just picking random ones. Final Fantasy XIV. Probably insufferable. I can't imagine otherwise. Spongy. Can't use a cute word like that, but I get it. The whole list is really bad. Okay, in that case, there's very little wiggle room for insufferable. Terraria. Probably next to Minecraft. Oh, you guys said it was worse than Minecraft, so I'm gonna put it above Minecraft. The more I talk, the lower Smash goes. Well, I know how you'd backseat it. Perfect community? Tightly designed. So there's only one way to play, more or less, right? Worse than Minecraft. Okay. Manon's Terraria stream. Did hers get bad? Oh god. Okay. That's... really hope she didn't. God, that makes me... No! I hope she was okay after that. Can you build wrong in Chrono? I'll put it under perfect. Same with Dragon Quest. I was fine with that. Final Fantasy VII. I think we talked about it. There's probably a lot of spoilers. This includes the remake as well. Terraria brings out the wood. Oh god. I'm glad she handled it well. I would probably just... I don't know. I might take the bait. I don't know. I'd probably argue with them too. Yell at them. But that's what they want. You move yourself over to the side and make the list bigger. Backseat your stream. What if I wanted to cover my head? What now? If I move myself to the side, I'll have to move it back. But I'm in the perfect position. 7 on the other hand. Oh, is 7 really bad? 3070? It's a movie even on hard mode. Oh, that's a cool fish. I like that fish. Oh, it's a pretty fish. I'll put it on the end of 3070. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, so I have no idea how much control you have over your characters and like moves and I guess armor, like your build. But if there's a lot of room for that, then I can see how it could get pretty bad. Nier and Metal Gear Solid are our last two. What do we think, guys? All the Sony games are movies. Then Final Fantasy VII like remake, like a retcon, or is that misinformation? Then they changed the direction. Nier's kind of 30 means we put it at the end. There's no way it's worse than Final Fantasy. I still want to put Skyrim at the end, like Elder Scrolls, because I just can't see them taking them so seriously, but there are a few. And then finally, Metal Gear. What can surpass Metal Gear on this list? The tier list, we are on our final one, and then I will be taking goodbye leave after the final one, so I can hopefully... Honestly, okay, wait. I've been getting a lot of work done, so I should be good. And it's looking like tomorrow we might have to, like, it's not, nothing changes for tomorrow, but remember how I said you're gonna have to pretend like you've never seen what you see tomorrow again, so I can do the full presentation? It's looking like we're gonna have to do that. So you just have to act just as surprised, whatever that is, because I do want to make things that go along with the tiny wooey tomorrow. I don't have time for right now. So maybe we could practice our surprise faces tomorrow. Wipe out memories of tomorrow. I'm going to hit you all over the head with my tail. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna whack you. You see that? Do you see that? There's a lot of power behind my tiny tail, and you want to mess with me. So yeah. You just don't fight it. Just let me bonk you a little bit. And I'm a little too tall. Just let me bonk you once and it'll be over quick, okay? I'm such a hard worker. Yeah, at least for this week specifically. Classic 2-hour stream. Perfect for Annie Live. See, this is in line with Annie Live week. Wait, where do we put Metal Gear Solid? Do people spoil? I could see that. I could completely see that. 3070, not so much the game backseating as to make sure you understand the Sakajiba's plan. How mad would they be if I played the games in chronological order instead of like game order, so I don't understand the references in the later games? Oops. That sounds mildly annoying. Probably there. It's a modern day profit. It's crazy. the non-canon but best. Is it actually? Or is it the best as in like how that edgy Final Fantasy is the best one with the guy with the cell phone listening to music? It really is the best one? Okay. Cute old man trying to just doing his own thing. I like that. Jack Chaos. That's on our game list. We're gonna be playing that one day. Mark by words. There's our final list. What does it look like? It's looking good. We might revisit this. But I didn't make this like a permanent thing, so I don't know if we can. But we'll try. Revengeance is the only one I played, but I like it a lot. Chaos, who is literally Jack Garland IRL. Like he looks like him, acts like him. That's kind of funny. I'm satisfied with this list. Do we have any objections? Do we demand any changes, or are we all okay with this? Does he listen to Limp Bizkit? He would also do if he was in the game. So short, weird. Annie Live simulation streams tend to have that effect on people. ZZZ making it in the end to perfect community. In terms of backseating, everyone's in agreement of they know what the game is, so they're all I don't know. Remember to check Woodle Doodles. Gosh, you're right. I'm gonna have to take this away. I'm gonna check right now, actually. Yoink, I'm confiscating Google Chrome. But Genshin. Second top tier. Insufferable? Is there enough to like the extra logo? No, what are you talking about? I don't see it. You're crazy. There was never an extra logo. I can't believe we had a jar kid today, by the way. It's so Annie-live. Can't get more perfect than this. I'm gonna check Woodle Doodles. Or Woo It now.